Hello guys, this is Ray Chen. So today I'm gonna go through with you my 8-step sales system. Before I start, like my video, subscribe to my channel, click on the little bell icon, and make any comment if you have any question or anything you want to say. So now let me get started. Okay. So this 8-step sales system is very powerful. It's developed from my 30 plus years of experience in sales. I'm relatively successful in the real estate sales. So this system works for me. So that's why I want to share with you. I think the audience it's actually for everybody, but I mean, for the people that's in the sales industry, obviously this is gonna be something that you'll be interested in. But sales is everywhere, right? In our life, basically everything you do requires selling, right? So now let me get started. The number one step in the 8-step sales process is pre-sale. Okay, so even before you go meet with the customer, you want to send some kind of material for them to see. It could be physical paper, or it could be a website link. So basically, inside the material, it needs to have endorsement from previous customers. It needs to have a past success case. So basically, it's something to show to the client or the customer that you will be meeting, that you are legit, right? It's not just you saying you are good, but other people actually say you are good too. So it's just to legitimize you, endorse you. So it's very important that you send that pre-sale information before you even go meet with the client or the customer. Okay, that's number one step. Number two step, once you meet with the customer, you talk with the customer, and the first thing you want to identify is the customer's DISC profile. I'm sure a lot of you probably are familiar with the DISC profile. If you're not, go to Google and do a search. It's DISC. Okay. So basically, the reason you want to do that is because the easiest way to identify the DISC profile is you ask them what they do. Okay. So usually, if a person is a boss, is a CEO, usually they are D personality, which is dominant. If the customer is a salesperson of some sort, so most likely they're I personality. They like to influence people. They like to have fun. So if the person is a nurse, so most likely they're a S personality, because they care about the people, and so if the person is a engineer, so most likely they're a C personality, because the number is important for them. So the reason it's important to identify this is because once you figure out the customer's personality, then you want to communicate with them in the way that they prefer, right? For example, D personality do not like bullshit. They just want to get to the outcome. What can you do for me? I don't care anything in between, right? And the I personality, they like for you to chat with them to make sure they're happy, And the people that are like engineer type of people, you want to make sure that you show them some numbers, some empirical data, so that that's what makes them comfortable. And the nursing type of personality, they like to talk, they like to feel good, so that's what you need to focus on. So you determine the personality, then you talk according to their personality type. Okay, that's number two. Number three, you want to discover the why. Okay, so remember, no matter either the person trying to buy a home or they're trying to buy a car, they're buying a home not because they need a home. Okay, they're buying a home is because they have a need, right? The reason behind it, or they're doing it for somebody, right? For example, in real estate industry, when people are getting ready to retire, they want to sell their big home and buy a smaller home. When people have more baby, they want to sell their smaller home and buy a bigger home. Or when people have a knee problem, they need to sell their 2-story home, buy a 1-story home, right? So you need to figure out the need behind that, right? So for example, let's say if I have a client right now in Orange County, they have 2 kids, but they only have 3 bedrooms. and the kids are growing up, growing older, right? So that's why they're selling the current home with only 3 bedrooms and moving to another home with 4 bedrooms or 5 bedrooms, right? That way each kid can have their privacy, their own bedroom. So in this case, they're buying the home, selling and buying a home for their kids, right? It's usually for the loved ones, right? Obviously, if you hate somebody, you're not gonna do anything for them, right? So that's very important. So you need to figure that out. Okay, focus on that. So, and the next step is once you figure out, let's say, once you know, figure out how much they like, I mean, the reason that they're, wanting to make the move, then you can focus on satisfy that needs, right? And the next step is once you know what they want, then you want to show them that you can get them what they want, right? So you want to demonstrate that you are the only option that can do the job better than anyone else, right? You want to demonstrate that you sort of have a monopoly, that you can do it better than anybody else, right? Because otherwise, why would they choose you, right? And also, the next step you want to do is you want to make sure that you can be 100% confident that they are 100% confident with you that you can get the job done, okay? And the next step is you want to make sure that you can guarantee the outcome. I'm not telling you to lie to the client. Obviously, if you can get it done, you want to make sure that client understand that you have the ability to get it done. The next thing that's even better than getting it done is to exceed the client expectation. Okay, so you want to make sure the client understand that you have the ability and you have the unique resource that you can get the result, the outcome that's better than anyone else. Okay, so it's a quick walkthrough of the steps that have been working very well for me for you to do well in the sales when you try to do sales. Okay, so again, this is Ray Chen. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click on the little bell icon. And if you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. So give me some encouragement to make some more good videos for you guys. If I can help in any way. So again, this is Ray Chen. Until next time.